Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda7 here again, and welcome to another Hardcore Iron Man progress video here today. In this video, we actually have some pretty significant quests coming your way pretty much throughout the whole video. The quests that we do are either a little dangerous or very high leveled, although we have an extremely easy quest thrown in the middle. And also the majority of the clips today are going to be live commentary. I just happen to have the ability to commentate during most of these clips, so we will have some live comm for those. And yeah, we have our normal Saturday episode coming out today, and going to try and be doing this every Saturday, although some might leak into Sunday if I end up having plans on the Saturday. Hope you guys can just bear with me on that. But we'll also have our normal weekly Monday vlog coming out for the patch notes. And next week we're likely to have the May month ahead, so I will be making a video on that as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into the clips here. First one, we have just a couple of post-commentary clips here at the very beginning, and then most of the video will be live comm after these first two clips. But yeah, first thing we have here is going to be the Karamja hard tasks, which is very nice for me to complete here because it allows me to teleport to the Shiloh Village gem mine, and I'm currently using Duradel or whoever as my Slayer Master, so it's going to be nice to use these to get here for new Slayer tasks. And yeah, just a nice task set to get completed. I think the elite tasks require like 91 rune crafting and stuff, but we go ahead and chuck that lamp on Herblore for something we're working on getting to complete towards the end of this video that you guys will see. But yeah, it was nice to get that out of the way. And next up here is a quest that I've wanted to complete for quite a while now. I've just been putting it off because I don't know, no real reason exactly, but it's going to be Swan Song here, a pretty infamous quest that most people have done at least once before, and I'm sure many people remember their first time doing it and fighting that sea troll queen. But we're going to be completing it here and have the ability to fish monkfish, which is going to be my main food source for a while, pretty much what I'll be using for Slayer and mostly questing as well. And we actually managed to get 94 magic from this, which was kind of funny. You get a decent bit of XP, 2 quest points, and of course access to the coveted Piscatoris fishing colony. So yeah, that is going to be it for this clip. And now the next several clips are going to be some live commentary, starting off with one of the first quests that I started but haven't yet finished. Okay guys, we have a pretty nice quest part completion here. Had 2 extra of these on the floor if I needed them, but I managed to cook the first one successfully. We are about to be completing the final step of Recipe for Disaster before the last battle, and that is obviously Awawogi. So after I did Swan Song, I figured might as well go ahead and get 70 cooking by fishing up some monkfish. I think I've got a little under 2,000 monkfish in the bank now, 71 fishing and 70 cooking from getting those, and that gave me the level obviously to complete this last part of Recipe for Disaster. So we go ahead and use the snake on him, and let me see if I don't think you ever talk to the people usually. You think you just use it on them. Oh yeah, because he teaches you this teleport spell. That's why I guess you talk to him. Instead of it just instantly completing. But anyways, here we have the quest complete. 1 quest point, 10k in cooking and agility, as well as the teleport to Aba Toll, and that should get us an agility level, and it does, to 67. Very nice. And now we have this little cutscene here for the final battle, beginning or whatever. And that's what I'm going to just be doing next here, is quickly just smashing out the final battle for Recipe for Disaster. And then I will probably be going for a couple of short level ups that I need to get before I can do the Do No Evil quest. So yeah, gonna go gear up and do this fight really quick, and I'll see you guys for the end of it. So you guys might remember that when I talked about Desert Treasure after completing it, that they had buffed the health of the monsters to make it a little less trivial. Well, they have not done that for the last fight here of Recipe for Disaster. I don't think any of those bosses had over 5k health. I didn't even eat any food, and I missed the quest complete screen, but it's not too big a deal. I have it right here. We get 1 quest point and a 20k XP lamp, as well as full access to the chest. So something actually happened to me during this that I've never seen before. I had a full inventory, and I wasn't wearing my ice gloves when I think it's called Farid or Flambeed or something. When that boss spawned, it took off my weapon and sent my air runes, which are in the first spot here, to my bank. Like it in order to have space for my weapon to be in my inventory. It was really strange. I'd never seen that before at all, but it kind of threw me off because I had to like leave and go grab my weapon and go grab my air runes because I couldn't cast any spells. I bet, can I even bank this? Oh, you can bank it. Why? I wonder why it lets you bank. I mean, I know like most lamps it doesn't let you bank, but 20k XP. I think we're probably just gonna pop this on Herblore because we're gonna be wanting 65 like really honestly soon for while Guthix sleeps, because I can do that quest. I think I just need the Herblore actually. Also that agility level left over. And you might have noticed, forgot to mention in the last clip, I do have a death touch dart now. It was at the deep sea fishing merchant, and I got 68 fishing during while I was catching those monkfish. So I figured I definitely should go and buy the one. It is easily worth the 5 mil for me when I have so much cash, and I'll just be bringing it on quests and to bosses with me just as a safety net in case, you know, I start to lag out or something. I can just equip it and it should save my life. But I shouldn't need it for like, you know, actually to use on anything for like, you know, intentionally or like, you know what I mean. I guess I shouldn't need it for anything specific. But one other thing that I didn't actually have a clip for, although I should have because it showed like a quest complete screen. I didn't think it would. I completed Tales of the God Wars, so I got the heart teleports here, and to do this little mini quest you have to do a barrows run and kill one Zami boss. So I did go and kill a Zami boss. It is my Reaper still. I only have 11 left now because I did 1 kill. Obviously didn't get any loot or anything, but I did complete that. It was, I mean, I kind of just ran around the room, and so he couldn't spec me at all. So I don't think I really want to do Zami until I get Sunshine at least, because it was pretty long of a kill, like because of, you know, I only have the tier 75 staff. So I think I could probably do it with the tier 75 staff. I just kind of want to get Sunshine, and then maybe, I don't know, I might go for a chaotic staff beforehand. I don't know, I'll have to decide. But yeah, that is Recipe for Disaster fully completed finally, and now we finally don't have any quests in progress after having Recipe for Disaster obviously for a long time. But yeah, next quest I'm going to be doing is Do No Evil, which is, I actually honestly really like this quest. It's pretty fun, and I enjoy it. But we do need to get 68 crafting, which will be incredibly easy, and 70 thieving, which will also be easy because safe cracking. I really like safe cracking a lot. It's really fun, and I have tons and tons and tons of gems here from doing gem mining in Alcarid for me to get my 1 crafting level that I need. So I'll go ahead and get that, and I'll see you guys for Do No Evil. Alright you guys, I'm about to finish up the Do No Evil quest here. Quite a lengthy quest, this one. Much longer than I thought it was going to be, to be honest, but I really enjoy this quest. I don't know, it's just pretty fun. There's a cool little puzzle with the banana. It's not really a puzzle, I guess, but the banana thing with the monkey and the temple is pretty interesting at the very least. And then you have this whole place thing where you're searching in the desert with the Ava's alerter. Cool little upgrade to your Ava's device back in the day when that was relevant. And then you build this little colony for the monkeys, and then the boss fights are all pretty interesting too. The final boss was actually quite challenging. I mean I didn't really ever get close to like dying or being scared or anything, but I was running pretty low on supplies. You might have seen my inventory there, but it wasn't like really like I was scared of death, but I had to like hide behind the pillars when I was killing the demons. If you know the boss fight, then you might know what I'm talking about there. But yeah, I only had 5 monkfish left here, and then, you know, Brews and Restores with me. I forgot to bring my Death Touch dart with me. Probably should have done that. Actually, I am trying to get to the what's it called? The Oozer Pyramid. So see, I'm kind of confused here because I know back in the day it used to be you only could fly to Alcarid from here. But now you can also fly to South Polnivnich, but you can't fly anywhere like you can with any other carpet, so that seems weird to me. But like, it would make sense if it was still just Alcarid, but it also has South Polnivnich on there for some reason. No idea, but we're gonna head back to the temple, the Uzer temple, the Uzer Mastaba, I believe is what it's really called, if you want to get into it, and claim our reward from Senlitin there, the mummy that you restored during previous quest, missing my mummy. But yeah, the Guthix staff really helped me out on the final boss there. After doing the first boss, which was pretty, like the first two were pretty easy in comparison to the last one, but I was splashing a lot on the first one, so I brought the G staff, and using that spec really helped out to make me hit some more often. And yeah, we smashed it out. Pretty easy quest in the end. Once you know, as long as you are able to do the boss fights. But I enjoy it. It's a good quest, and we can claim our reward now. Here you get quite a good amount of XP for this one, and you also have the Cramulet, which is like a ghost speak amulet, and a monkey speak amulet. I think also like a Camulet as well. I'm not sure though, because I don't have a Camulet in it. I think you can maybe add a Camulet to it to make it one of those. And also, I think you can add a cat speak amulet to it as well, so you can just talk to like anything. But anyways, we get 1 quest point, 50k magic, 50k thieving, 40k crafting, and 30k construction. So some pretty good XP. And yeah, that new magic carpet station and the ability to make the Cramulet. That is Do No Evil completed. Oh yeah, another part of the quest that I kind of like is the chimp ice run that you have to do, where you have to like keep freezing the thing with like ice barrage and stuff. I think that's a cool little thing. And there's like a after quest mini game kind of that you can do multiple times to continue getting more rewards and stuff. I'm not sure how much rewards you can get. Like, is it actually worth doing? Let's see. I just pulled it up here. Oh god, no. Does not sound like it's worth doing, but you can. You know, I think you need that for trim or something, but I probably will not be doing that. You need to do 25 deliveries for the final reward. But yeah, that is Do No Evil. Pretty fun quest. And then next up, let's see what I want to do. We could do the Elder Kiln quest, perhaps. I have that on my spreadsheet here. That is a pretty combat heavy quest. Like, well, it's basically all combat. Like it's just a fight through a bunch of rooms, but you get a pretty huge 100k XP lamp. However, you need level 75 in the skill, it says. So I would like to use that on range, but I don't mind using it on attack, to be honest. It has to be on attack, strength, defense, magic, or range. And yeah, I'll probably just use it on attack for 300k XP. But yeah, we're probably going to do that. We get the Tokel Zo from that quest, which is very nice to have for a quick teleport to a bank and right next to a fairy ring. So next up, we've got the Elder Kiln coming at you. How many quest points until... Okay, we're still pretty far off of our next thing, but yeah, time for the Elder Kiln. Okay, we are about to finish up the Elder Kiln quest here, and I think I had this one confused in my head with a different Tazar quest, which is this one, the Brink of Extinction. This one is the one that's a bit more challenging, I believe, but you do get some pretty nice rewards for it. The reason I mean, they're pretty similar quests, I guess, because I'm pretty sure in that one you fight through some caves as well. But yeah. This one was easier than I was expecting, so that's always good. And we still get that decent XP reward here in the end. And this one also unlocks the what is it called? The fight kiln, right? And I'm not sure if I could do it right now. Probably not. But maybe if I really like tried and sweated it out. But I don't think it's really worth it for me right now getting one of the Tokar capes, and definitely don't need an onyx currently, so we won't be heading there right now, but it's nice to have that opened up. And yeah, I think this is like setting up the sequel, which is that Brink of Extinction quest. And all I need for that, I think, from what I just looked at, is the 80 defense, which I'm pretty close to. And there we have the quest completion, 2 quest points, and the rewards I mentioned in the last clip, including the beautiful Tokel Zo Love using this baby to teleport for the fairy ring and bank and everything. It's a really good one. And like I said, we can't use this on range, so we're just going to use it on attack. I don't know. Doesn't really make a huge difference. Could have used it on defense, but I mean, it doesn't really make a big difference, like I said. Oh god, I have a stupid Yithar title on. I hate when they automatically change your titles and shit. One thing that they did was when I first equipped this Armor of Trials, they friggin' set it as my overrides for like all my slots, which I didn't understand why they did that at all. It was kind of annoying, but yeah, that's the quest complete there, the Elder Kiln. And in the future we will be heading to do the Brink of Extinction, but yeah, we do need that 80 defense. Shouldn't be too far off that. I mean, I do train it with my mage. The next quest I'm going to be completing is going to be one that's potentially a little scary. I don't really remember. I kind of did this on the day of release on my old hardcore, like, which was not a good idea, but I do remember it being like there being a bit of a spooky part towards the end of the quest. So yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. It's going to be Kindred Spirits. So this one's going to be good to get done though, because we get a pretty big amount of Herblore XP, 25k from this one, which will put us one level off the requirement we need for while Guthix sleeps. So yeah, we're gonna head off and do Kindred Spirits right now. Okay, we just escaped the tunnel at the end of the Kindred Spirits quest. I'm not sure if you can actually die in that tunnel, or well, I know you can die, but I don't know how easy it is to die. I like took basically no damage. It looked like there was rocks falling on me, but they didn't actually deal damage to me. So I don't know. It wasn't that scary, but still, it was like a little nerve-wracking seeing that happen. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm in a place where I'm not supposed to be able to stand. Kind of put me in the wall here. Let's see if that's true. Oh no, I guess you can stand there. Doesn't look like you can, but anyways, we just need to talk to Darok here, and we can complete the quest. I think it's kind of weird how much the Barrows brothers became involved in like the modern day quests, but it's not the weird. I mean, it's still pretty cool, but yeah, we have one quest point for this, 25k in agility, crafting, herblore, and smithing. Mainly the herblore is what we were looking for, and we have also unlocked Linza at Barrows, whom we will likely not be killing anytime soon. Definitely not when we're going for our first runs after getting the medallion. And that XP does come in lamp form, so we will now get ourselves, oh wow, we got a level in everything that we can get. We obviously didn't get a smithing level, but 68 agility, very nice, 69 crafting, and 64 herblore. Very nice little quest to get done. Pretty short one too, and the XP rewards are well worth it. So yeah, that's that one completed. And then I think next up we're going to complete one of the newer quests in the game, the needle skips, because you do get some pretty decent lamps if you do all the words. You get like a large, medium, and a small. So I'm hoping that might be enough to get us to 65 herblore from 18k XP off. And then once we have that, we'll just go ahead and do while Guthix sleeps. So yeah, looking forward to that. Nice novice quest here in the needle skips. We're going to head over to Piscatoris and complete it. Okay, we have the letter from Gale here, and we are about to head back into the house to talk to Megan, and that will complete the quest for us here. Honestly, don't really like this quest because it's basically like a typing simulator. I know a lot of people, or maybe not even a lot of people, but like people who do quests on their own might enjoy this one, but I'm not sure I would. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't enjoy doing it on my own. It just doesn't seem like something I would enjoy too much. But I don't know. Maybe one day I'll try and do it without using the guide. But still, we have it completed here, and we did fill out all of the memory fragments, so we got all 3 of the lamps. I don't know what's up with the quest point thing here. It's like got a weird, it looks like a shard of the needle on it. I don't know. But yeah, I mean the needle also, it's kind of just like a weird elder artifact. I don't really understand why they added that in, to be honest, but maybe it'll become clear in the future. But yeah, I'm hoping that this will give me the 65 Herblore I need, and it didn't, so that's upsetting. But I only need 4.3k XP, so I have very few herbs in my bank, but that's more than enough to get that level up. So I'm going to go get 65 Herblore, and then we are going to be completing one of my favorite quests in the game while Guthix sleeps. So yeah, looking forward to banging this one out. Alright, so the last 3 clips here are also going to be some post commentary. The first one here, like we said in the last clip, is going to be us completing While Guthix Sleeps, one of my favorite quests in the game by far, and it is extremely good to complete because you get 4,000 free XP and a skill over level 65. We also get a piece of the dragon plate body, and it gives you a whopping 5 quest points. Just such an epic quest. I just love it so much. It's super long, but it's really fun and interesting, and I don't know, I just really enjoy it. And of course, we are going to be chucking all this XP straight onto Herblore, and that puts us all the way up to 71, 6 levels. So we're only 4 levels off now of the Prif requirement, which is very nice. And yeah, I just love this quest so much. Can't really understate that. It is probably one of my favorites in the game. Movario's base is probably one of the coolest little areas. It's like, I like that base area in a similar reason to why I like kind of the Elemental Workshop quest chain, because you're kind of like solving these puzzles to get deeper into like the guy's base and avoiding traps and stuff like that. So yeah, very fun quest, and we managed to complete it here. We you know, no real danger, to be honest, although you do have to go into the wilderness for a short amount of time. It's in a place where like nobody's really ever gonna get you. I don't think. You're on top of the temple watching that cutscene where many NPCs end up dying, which is unfortunate, but you know, stuff happens in the fight against Lucian. So yeah, that is that quest completed. The next one we have here is a bit of a newer one, kind of. Well, actually, it's not newer at all, but it kind of like comes to my mind as a newer quest because I've only done it, you know, maybe once or twice other than this time. So that is, you know, I kind of judge quests by how many times I've done them, like to how new they are. And that is Love Story. So this one is pretty good to get done. We get 50k construction and magic, as well as 40k smithing and crafting. And we can now get chipped teleport tablets to take us to any of the house portals, which is nice to have, and we also get cheaper servants. So yeah, nice quest to get out of the way there. The Zenivivia boss fight isn't really too dangerous, so it wasn't too bad, and you know, got it out of the way pretty easily. The next quest we're actually going to be completing here, though, is a big one I've been scared of ever since I started this account for the most part, and you know, a very dangerous quest that many people, I'm sure, will remember having died on or have died on in the past. And I'm sure you know by now what it is as we are looking at the clip. This is The World Wakes. So this quest can be very dangerous, especially the ending part where you have to run down the ramp and you can get hit by Char's fireballs and get frozen by Nex. It can very easily kill you, so that is very scary. And it also has some pretty tough boss fights in it. You basically have to fight one hard mode Armadillo boss, as well as kind of like a hard mode Krill boss and a hard mode Bandos. Or no, you don't have to fight hard mode Krill, do you? Or maybe you do. I don't remember. I think you do. But you definitely have to fight Bandos and Armadillo. I think you do have to fight Krill as well, and then a couple of other bosses. So very combat heavy quest, and then it is highly dangerous at the very end, running through the flames and ice. But I didn't really have it like a too close of a call or anything. I ran through it pretty easily. Didn't have too many issues with it. But it's very spooky to do this one, and it's very important to get out of the way as well as soon as you feel comfortable, because you get Sunshine and Death Swiftness from this quest, which are very nice ultimates for you. There's the quest complete screen. Finally, we get 3 quest points, and then you get so many XP lamps from this quest. It's actually ridiculous. I can't really list them all, but just to just so I don't really have to say what I'm using them on, because I actually decide to save all of them here. I don't actually have anything good to use them on right now, so I don't have you can destroy them and come back later, and you don't have to worry about it. like you can come back later and use them. So I'm saving the static lamps, which are combat only, to use on summoning, and you need 65 or higher for those. And there's 3 of them, so I think that's 150k summoning XP. And then there's 3 lamps that you can only use on a skill once, so you can't use all 3 on one skill. And those I think have to be 75 or higher, I believe. So I would use one on prayer, one on summoning, and one on herblore. So I'll probably end up doing that. And then there was that Slayer lamp I destroyed. I don't know what level you need for that. I kind of missed it, but yeah, this is the one that's combat skills. So it doesn't let you use it on herblore. For some reason, it lets you like highlight ones that aren't combat skills, but you can't actually use it on those. So these ones, though, thankfully that are combat do count summoning. So I will be using it on summoning once I reach level 65 in that for a bit of an XP boost. So yeah, just really great XP rewards from this quest, and just in general, really fantastic and big quest to get out of the way. So pretty happy with it, to be honest. And yeah, that's the last clip for this video, although I wonder if I go and do it right now. I was pretty happy to get this out of the way. You know, I was definitely scared to get doing on this one, but I didn't proc my sign of life or anything like that. Didn't really have too much of an issue with it. So yeah, we are going to be heading over to Varrock now, though, because if you didn't notice, I actually got 350 quest points with this quest, and we're going to be rolling our second elite magical dice here to see what we can manage to get for our you know, from our dice. Hopefully we can get a die here, but you know, probably not. Let's see. We go ahead and roll the dice here, and we managed to pick ourselves up an Armadillo Crozier. So I mean, you know, not the worst thing in the world, I guess, but the 2.5 mil cash, always nice, although we're not really strapped for cash at this point. Yeah, that is going to be the end of this video, you guys. A lot of really good progress in this video. Tons of big quests. We finished off Recipe for Disaster, completed Do No Evil, which is a bit of a tougher quest, did While Guthix Sleeps, The World Wakes, you know, all kinds of really nice quests to completed in this video, and we're getting close to Prif at this point. We're not too far off 75 herblore. The main, I guess I would say, limiter at this point is summoning. We want to get 75 summoning, and then after that, I mean, everything else is pretty much, you know, easy peasy. Just need to get some construction levels. I won't have too much trouble with that. I can claim my kingdom again pretty soon and probably get plenty of teaks and have enough for that level. So yeah, pretty happy with this episode. We completed a ton of great stuff, and I'll see you guys now on Monday for our normal weekly vlog. Thanks for checking out the video, you guys. Peace out.